Hi guys, let's take a look at this question where they give us a physical and chemical processes below, right? X, Y, and Z. And they want us to define the term physical change. So physical change is a change in which no new substances are formed, or it's a change in which mass, number of atoms, and molecules are being conserved. Okay. Write on the letter of the process that represents a physical change and a decomposition reaction. Okay. So the physical change, very easy to remember. A physical change is when there is a change in the state or properties of a substance without changing the chemical composition. So it's just a change in state. So if you look carefully, we're going there from a solid to a gas. Do you see that? So we don't change anything. We just go from a solid to a gas. So that is a physical change. A decomposition reaction is where the chemical reaction is broken down into its simpler substances. So if we look at this one, calcium carbonate, it's broken. You can see it's broken down in its simpler substances. So here we have iron and oxygen. It becomes iron oxide. It's not broken down, right? Only this one is broken down. So that's the decomposition reaction. So it has to be Y. 5.3. Name the physical change as stated in 5.2.1. So it goes from a solid to a gas. What do we call that physical change? We call that sublimation. 5.4. State two properties of a reaction that indicate that a chemical change has taken place. So what are two properties that indicate chemical change? So you could say the color changes, formation of a gas. You could also say something like maybe change in temperature. Okay. Then 5.5. For process Z, iron plus oxygen, iron oxide, write down the symbol that the triangle represents. There's no triangle there. So it probably, they mean this one here. Okay. So that represents heat. Okay. 5.5.2. Write on a balanced chemical equation of process Z. So we have iron and we have oxygen. And that has to give us iron oxide. Okay. So now we're going to balance this reaction. How do we go about doing that? Do we see that we have two oxygens here, but we have three oxygens there? Okay. So how can we get them the same? We can make it 6, right? Because that's like the closest common one. So we can't add a 2 in front there, but we can add a 2 in front of here, iron oxide. So that will give me now 2 times 3 is 6, but we only have 2 here, so I add a 3 here as well. But now what happens? I have 2 times 2, I have 4 ions. So I got to add a 4 in front of here as well. And now the equation is balanced. Easy peasy. Okay, and that's it, guys. See ya.